All right, welcome to the ABA Forum on Construction Law live podcast. We're here with one of our exhibitors, Macrae Salisbury from Disco.
CS Disco, that's right.
So first of all, thank you for being an exhibitor and supporter of the ABA Forum on Construction Law. Tell us a little bit about what Disco does.
Well, we're an e-discovery platform, but we're really full life cycle of litigation from the start of a complaint all the way to trial. So depositions, e-discovery, of course, AI, the hot topic. We've got both types of AI now. We've got generative, which is the hot, that's what everybody wants. But we've also got a really tried, true, and tested TAR 2.0 solution that's based on responsive docs and tags. So we've got, a lot of AI and a lot of expertise within the document review realm, but we've branched out forensics, depositions. We're doing legal hold as well. So we're all over the place, really, but really have a great plan on expanding into everything that is legal.
All right. So you use some terms that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's.
I think you said the basic one was generative.
Yeah.
I don't even start there. What does that mean?
Well, if we talk about AI, what we've had a lot of the time is predictive tag coding, where you train an AI machine, and there's a lot of people that have done this for the last 15 years or so, where you take a sample set of documents and you tag them to be responsive toward a certain subject. And that's the tried, true, court-tested model that we've had for a long time. Now what's coming out is a difference of, we have these, what's called an LLM, and it's generative AI, and you've probably seen it in things like BARD or GPT. But what we've created is an instance within our software that takes this method that we've been using for the last 15 years, 10 years to do predictive tag coding. We've taken that skill and actually launched it into generative AI, which then gives us the power to give a little more of a human interaction with, hey, I'm looking for such and such, and you can now start to interview your documents as though the technology itself is a paralegal or an associate. So these two types are now going to change the industry, but they work really cohesively together as well. So it's exciting.
So we were talking about it a little bit yesterday. It seems like you can, instead of putting in a search term, using different terms, you would be able to use a phrase,
Correct.
Something like that to, you're basically telling like ChatGPT or that kind of program or software, you find me documents regarding this issue.
Yeah. So it's called a prompt. And within it, a chat bot, you give a chat bot a prompt. So, hey, I'm interested in, can you write me a sentence in Thoreau, or Shakespeare? Can you write me an article in Shakespeare language? I need 5 paragraphs. But what we've done is take that concept of, hey, I have a prompt, I have questions, and we've turned it into a database. So you take your documents, just your documents within a database in Disco, and then you can say, hey, I'm looking for everything that happened in California with Enron in the year 19, or let's say 2002. And it'll say, what happened in 2002 at Enron? And then what it's going to come back is, okay, here's some subject matter that we found that happened in 2002. Then you can drill down even more specifically with a better question of, hey, I want to know what this certain person was doing. Who were they emailing in 2002? And what was their subject content about? Then it's going to give a response of, oh, yeah, this is what they were doing. So no longer do you have to go read all those documents. This one will read it and report back for you. So you've got yourself a little automated, an automated paralegal.
Right. That's it. Yeah, that's how you describe it. So basically, it's going to give you a summary, and then it'll attach the documents or reference specific documents, or
yeah. And so since we're using your corpus of data you upload into Disco and nothing else, it's not attached to the internet or anything. What happens is it's able to source those documents, actually highlight in the document why it would say the answer that it has. So you're going to be able to source your material, double check it, but also track down extra questions. So you can go to that document that's the answers based on, and then kind of formulate your idea of what else you might be looking for within your data set continuing on. So it's a really great tool to really drill down on what you've had.
So how much is that being used right now, as opposed to that's on the horizon?
You know, publicly, I think I can state we have some clients that are actually using it on live cases right now.
And I mean, do you see that as the next thing in terms of e-discovery and analysis of documents?
Absolutely. And what we are launching, I think a good thing to put out there are skills. So the AI model has different types of skills. We actually call it Cecilia. So Cecilia right now has 3 skills. One is automated timelines. So she can take a brief and make an automated timeline out of that. Or you can have some automated document tagging. Or you can have the chatbot where you ask, hey, Cecilia, what's in my documents? And we're, of course, trying to come out with more skills as we go. And what's exciting about that is, you know, the evolution of AI is people are saying, oh, it's coming, but really what you can see here at Disco is it's here and you can buy it.
Wow, some amazing things. So I'm just curious. I mean, what is a team? Is there a team at Disco that's working on this stuff? I mean,
Yeah.
you tell me about just what's going on behind the scenes with you guys.
The inception of Disco is an AI lab. So everything that's coming out now, and it's good timing in terms of generative AI, is we've been working on this our entire time at Disco. There's a whole team dedicated to AI and launching this to better legal. So yes, the answer is we have a lot of experience in this, and there's a whole engineering team just rocking it.
All right, that's great. So how does somebody find you, Macrae?
Well, they can go to our website, csdisco.com. If you want to, call me, my name's around, but LinkedIn and whatnot. Do I give my email address, or do I just say, I think csdisco.com is going to be the best?
Okay. Or you can find them here at a future forum event.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Macrae.